Since starting this whole anime review thing, there has been one anime requested above all others. One anime so polarizing that
This looked real crisp, yo! The backgrounds... Oh, man.
things like music with bands like Limp Bizkit and Korn, things like music with bands like Limp Bizkit and Korn, and things like music with bands like Limp Bizkit and Korn. The Nookie, yeah, the Nookie, yeah. So you can take that cookie. No, give me my fucking cookie. It's my cookie. Don't you take my cookie, I'll break your fucking ankles.
The worst part about these is that they acknowledge that they noticed the issues, but were too lazy to change it before they spit everywhere.
Also, there's a button right here. Sklip it, sklip ahead, sklip. What is sklip? Sklip it, sklip it. Sklip sounds like a fucking Pokemon.
Alright, let's redo this.
But there's like 1,000 of her, so no one gives a shit when one goes missing, and the group decides to use their Pokemon to fuck. Don't do that. Pidgeot, Dugong, Gyarados, Spearow. Pidgeot, Dugong, Gyarados, Spearow. Pidgeot, Dugong, Gyarados, Spearow. Pidgeot, Dugong, Gyarados, Spearow. Pidgeot, Dugong, Gyarados, Spearow.
Brock, unable to keep his Onix in his Pokeball, turns his attention to Nurse Joy. Bleh.
Fuck that joke, because that joke makes no goddamn sense. How does Ash know what football is, or even Minnesota? Does he live in a parallel dimension where our shit exists in his world, but his shit doesn't exist in our world? Because if that's so, that's garbage. I want a goddamn Cubone. And furthermore, Moesha. That's the sequel to Moesha coming out after Fuller House. Oh, timely references, timely references.
Ash leaps right in after Pikachu and ends up in a fight with the Poke.
Widest dance you'll ever see. Fuck that joke, because that joke makes no god.
He turns off all their special abilities and it turns into an absolute brawl between all the Pokemon. And Mew and Mewtwo do this. I figure you can cut that at any time if you want to.
Summon the anger, summon the rage, summon the anger, summon the rage. Fuck that joke! That joke doesn't make any sense! How does Ash know what football is, or Minnesota for that matter? And furthermore, fuck, does he live in a dimension where our shit exists in his, but his shit doesn't exist in ours? Fuck! Fuck that joke! That joke doesn't make any sense! How does Ash know what football is, or Need to cut my hair. I don't even know what the fuck that was. I will dismember you. Do. You shouldn't fuck with me. Do. I'll watch your life leave your eyes. 'Cause I've been stricken with psychopathy. Ash and his group of background noise head in to meet our main antagonist, Mewtwo. But back to things that matter, Ash and our group of background noise finally meet in. Whoo! That's a sexual innuendo. Evil Pokemon's. Evil. But Ash shows up just in time. And this is my giant problem with this movie. The ending is basically a middle finger to the entire audience saying, hey, you know all that shit you just water is good for the lubrication of your soul. I got 4 quick questions for you there, movie. Why did you do this to me? How do I get my life back? Why did you do this to me? And what the fuck? That is not it. That is not it. Cool, I just dropped a bunch of water.
Oh, Pokemon snapped and Muck just used Fire Punch because that was a sick burn. Oh, Pokemon snapped and Muck just used Fire Punch because that was a sick burn.